Good evening. This is Rachel again with Infused Meadow, and I'm showing you how to make tacos. Well, kind of showing you. Done a couple of videos. Excuse me, this gets hot. For pan building, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so you use whatever whatever meat you want tonight. I'm using ground turkey. Again, use what you want. Now, I'm going to turn my heat down. I usually go on a medium, about a medium. But for right now, I need this on a medium low because I want to go in with my seasoning so that gets good and worked in. So let's talk about our seasoning. This is homemade taco seasoning. Okay, so when you use this, I do 2 heaping tablespoons. And then you're going to add in a half a cup of water. Alright, what's in this? This makes 1 cup of mix. And it is 6 tablespoons of chili powder, not chili seasoning, chili powder. Okay? 3 tablespoons of cumin. 2 tablespoons of paprika. 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of oregano, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1.5 tablespoons of black pepper, and I'm sorry, that's 1.5 teaspoons, I apologize, and then 1.5 teaspoons of red pepper flakes. Now if you want it to be just a little bit, you know, spicier, go ahead and increase your red pepper flakes from 1.5 teaspoons. Start with about 2.5 to 3 teaspoons, basically a tablespoon, and you'll get a nice heat in with this. Now, if you like yours smoky, I don't know why, you know, some people do, I shouldn't say that, some people do, then you want to swap out that paprika for smoky paprika. So I apologize if you like smoky. I don't. I find that is instant heartburn. I don't know why. And it's always from that smoked paprika. Work that up the hard way. Alright, so the recipe I gave you, that makes 8 ounces or 1 cup of taco mix. So I keep mine in this. And then I've just got my instructions on the front. All you're going to do is exactly what you just watched me do. You're going to add that into your meat. 2 heaping tablespoons. And then once you're about, you know, 75 to 80% cooked, you're going to go ahead and add in a half a cup of water. And then that's it. You're just going to, I've shown you how to make tortilla shells. So, well, the flour tortilla shells. That's what we wanted today. So, that's what I brought you along for. So, like I said, you're gonna make up your seasoning mix. You're gonna make your tortilla shells. We did guacamole because I'm doing kind of what I call a loaded taco, which is basically where you take your tortilla shell, you add your meat, you add some cheese, some sour cream. I've shown you how to make that in a video. I'm going to be adding salsa. I've shown you, there's a video showing you how to make homemade salsa. Got a video that should be up with this showing you how to make guacamole. And then I'll add lettuce. So it's what I call a loaded taco. Now, if you've ever eaten at Taco Bell or most other Mexican restaurants, you know, because Taco Bell's it's Mexican, but it's like it's not authentic Mexican. We'll say that. It's not authentic. Anyway, so if you've ever eaten at an authentic Mexican restaurant, a lot of them will have all of that either on there or on the side for you to put on, with the exception of like refried beans, which tomorrow night I'm going to be doing what I call loaded bean burritos. I've shown you how to make the refried beans, so that's, you know, there's a video for that. And all I'm doing is whatever meat is left over tonight, I'll be adding into my beans tomorrow after I cook those. After I fry them. And then I'm just, you know, like I said, I'll add some of the meat and then whatever's left over of the guacamole and the salsa, all that's going to go on there. So, nice filling meal and easy. And I should have, I made 10 tortillas today. So I will use 4 for dinner. That's 2 for him, 2 for me. And then tomorrow night's dinner will be easy peasy because I'll have leftover tortillas, which I will store in an airtight container. Actually, I'll probably put them in a Ziploc bag. That way they'll store. And then outside of that, there you go. So hopefully you watch all the videos if you're wanting to make this dinner. I do them separate, that way, you know, if you don't want to make the guacamole, you don't have to go watch the video. If you do want to make the guacamole and you want to see how I make mine, then go watch it. And hopefully, you know, like I say all the time, I hope you love it, if not like it. And if not, then, as I always say, I hope you find the recipe that's right for you out there somewhere. I'm going to finish this and I'm going to get our dinner done because my husband should be through the door any minute. So, y'all have yourself a wonderful rest of the day.